Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we are doing, this is a set that is inspired by my niece. Things don't quite go according to plan, but you know me, I love to show you the highs, the lows, the wins, the fails, the okay, this isn't quite going to plan, but let's try something different, because if this was on a person, you've just got to think on your feet sometimes and come up with an alternative. So this is Ruby Red from Naio Nails. It's kind of it's not a metallic shade. I really like this colour. At first I thought maybe it was a little bit bright, but yeah, I don't know why I am doing such a thick layer on this, because this is going to have some glitter on it. And this glitter is really special because it was actually mixed by my niece, which is why this set is inspired by her, because I looked at her glitter and I thought, what do I want to put with it? And originally I thought, you know, something maybe more pinks to go with it. But then I thought, no, do you know what? I want something a little bit different. It is a beautiful glitter. She did a great job. I've been waiting a long time to use this glitter. This is quite a it's quite a simple set, but what was originally planned and what ended up happening are two different things, as you may have gathered by the intro on this. I brought so basically I had her glitter and I had these lovely owl water decals, and I bought a stamping plate that I thought would go really, really nice. It's one of those stamp plates that you can then layer the stamping, and I thought, oh, that'll be interesting. I've not tried any of that before. That'll be really nice for this set. Yeah. It was a complete and utter fail. The stamping plate was not etched deep enough at all to try and achieve any form of stamping. I must have tried about 5 times. Thankfully, I'm only going to put you through it once, just so you can see what I mean. And then you get to witness me going, right, what am I going to do next? So this nail is just going to be a full cover of the red, and the same is going to be on the index finger because they are going to have the stamping on them. The thumb is going to be exactly the same as the pinky because we're going to put some glitter on that. And the ring finger, I'm just going to come in with some clear, I believe, because it's already a white tip. Or do I come in with white? No, I think I do come in with white, actually. Because that's the one that's going to have the decal on it. So the importance of cleaning your brush. If you are then going to swap to clear or white, make sure you have well and truly cleaned out your brush. So you see, I've got no red left in that brush now. And I have to say, this red from Naio, it doesn't hold in the brush. Whereas sometimes, you know, when you're using the metallic colours, they do get stuck in your brush quite a bit. Oh, it looks like we're going to move on to those 2 fingers first before we go back to do them. I know what I'm doing, honest. Yeah, I recorded this quite a few weeks ago. Even when I put the next video up where I tell you the fact I'm having a... Oh no, that was the one before, the Filmo one, where I said this wasn't going according to plan. I still didn't voice this over at that point, and I should have done. I don't know where time disappeared on me. But you know what, I have to say a huge thank you to you guys, because you hit a bit of a rut and you're like, oh, I don't want to sit at my desk, and things just don't go according to plan. And this set I was getting frustrated with, because I was like, why can it just not? You buy a stamping plate and it just works, and I was feeling really deflated. And so after this set, I kind of was like, right, putting the brush down, I've had enough. I need a break. And in that time, I started to get some comments coming through on a video that I posted that day of you guys just giving me some love and support and loving the design that I'd done. And it just gave me such a boost that I then was like, right, I'm going to sit back on my table and I'm going to do another set. And that was the Filmo set, which you would have seen came up on Sunday. And how epic did that turn out? You know, a little bit of encouragement, a bit of love and support. Sometimes actually just a kick up the arse is sometimes required, just to get you back there. And, you know, everybody who does nails has this. My sister has now hit that brick wall as well, especially when you're doing your own nails. I mean, I love my nails. I do love my nails, but it's a ball ache doing your own nails. And yeah, she's kind of hit that brick wall at the moment as well, just going, I don't want to. I'm like, it's all right. We all go through this. This is perfectly normal. But yeah, I was really enjoying these. Now I think I was actually using CJP monomer because that's what I had in my dish at the time for this. One thing I would say about the CJP monomer is it is really strong smelling. I am used to now using Moira a lot of the time, and that is not so potent. The CJP was full on. Oh, yeah, if you are sensitive to smells, it's definitely one that, well, I was using the one monomer, so I don't know what the other ones are like. I can only comment on that one. But it's strong. I also thought I was having a bit of an allergic reaction to CJP because I just swapped over, obviously, with this set of nails to the CJP system. And with this set and the one I'd done before, I was having this kind of weird, it wasn't an allergic reaction like you'd expect to have. And it was in a weird place as well. It wasn't so much at the tips of my fingers or, you know, round my nails. It was down my fingers more. And I don't know what bits between your fingers you call. Don't know. It's just the bits between your fingers. But it coincided with me going back to the office, and I've now established that I'm actually allergic to the hand sanitizer they are using in the office. Because not only are you, you know, putting serious amounts of alcohol on your hands, this one is a foam and it's fragranced. And I am really susceptible to fragrances. So, yeah, I've now had to buy my own hand sanitizer, which basically is the stuff I use at home. It's the stuff I've got in my nail kits as well, which I don't have any reaction to. So that's yay, because I was getting quite miffed. I did get in a proper strop actually of just going, no, I don't want to be allergic to it. It's got all these beautiful core powders and I want to play with it and I don't want to. So I was properly chuffed that I'm not. Yay! Although, yeah, like I say, I have to have all the doors open with that monomer. That is I think I might try one of the different ones. I'm also, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not a big fan of the primer, you know, the monomers that have got the primer in it. I know this is great, and Naio Nails do one as well, which is the Max Adhesion, but I like a non-acid primer. And I'm really, really loving, hang on, I've got to go walk over to tell you what it's called. It is the Gelish Pro Bond acid-free nail primer. Since I have been using that, I'm not a serious lifter anyway, but that stuff is amazing. I love it to bits. Obviously, it's acid-free as well, which is always good. Right, so... Anyway, moving back to the design, I have put the decal on. You've seen me put water decals on. I've got more designs with me putting water decals on. I thought I'd press record and I clearly didn't. So here is me trying and failing with this stamp, which has got little clouds on it. And I thought they were super cute, and I was going to layer up these clouds with different pinks and purples and white and stuff. And as you see, I couldn't even get one stamp off it. Now, I've used these stamping polishes, you know, I've used this stamper. I know that that's fine. Oh, one thing in this shop, have a look at that other stamper I've got. So I decided I was going to buy a separate stamper just to put my decals on. Anybody noticing the problem with that stamper? I'll give you a minute there, and I imagine people are now shouting at it. It's not clear. You cannot see whether you're using it to stamp with or to put a decal on. You cannot see through it. It is completely and utterly pointless. This was just a cheap one from eBay, so, you know, I'm not too fussed. It cost me a few quid. But yeah, I just sat there and went, are you kidding me? Thankfully, I have 2 heads for my jelly stamper, and to be honest, I haven't found any difficulties with this either. So I've had to go with plan B, and I've pulled out some of my stamping plates. I love these stamping plates. I have had no issues with them. These are the Bruty, and you get them from Amazon, and they come in like a pack, and they're about £20 for a pack, and you get a case, and you get about, it's like 10 or 15 stamping plates in it. So it's really good value for money. And I haven't had a single one of them that has failed on me. You know, I've been really, really chuffed with them. And as you can see, this stamping plate picks up absolutely fine. Stamp goes on, no issues whatsoever. I know, I was starting to think I was quite epic by this point, going, hey, check out my stamping ability. Now, because I was going to layer the stamping, and I was, at this point, rather off at the fact that I wasn't going to be able to do that, I decided I was going to. But I was going to have to use 2 different stamping plates in order to do that. I know. Big shame, isn't it? More stamping plates? Yes, please. It's a bit of a waffly video, this one, isn't it? This is what happens when I don't do them for a few weeks. I just, you know. Yes, so now I'm currently looking in my drawer to try and find my other set. See, look, here's my little wallet. So all my stamping plates are put away nicely. Because I've just got that one out, I will give it a clean. I find with some of the stamping polishes that I've got, if you use isopropyl alcohol, it doesn't clean properly. It just doesn't work. So I have to use acetone on them. But when I'm cleaning my plate, so just then, I just use some isopropyl alcohol, IPA. And I'm just going to put a little bit, and then I realised, no, Shona, you need to just take that bit off, because that's not going to work. There we go, dab, dab, dab. And then I'm just going to pop that little butterfly in there. I know, isn't it cute? I have already top coated the middle finger. So I'm just going to come along now, and I'm going to top coat the other 4 fingers. So you really get to see this beautiful glitter coming through. And I really hope she does like this design, because she hasn't seen it. Hopefully she does. Thank you very much for my glitter. I do love it. So there we go. That's my ramble for today on this video for you. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And like I say, I do really appreciate your support on my journey. Oh, that's the second coat of top coat I'm popping on it, clearly. Right, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.